Welcome to ISOL 531 Access Control. I am Dr. Sal. I am going to be your professor for this semester. The semester starts on January 7th, that's next Monday, and it goes through May. We have a residency in March. I'll provide the details on that a little bit later. So right now, a little bit about me. I have my doctorate in management with a concentration in technology, and my master's in management information systems. I've been working in the field for over 30 years, various positions I've had, building my own networks, own computers, servers, business administration, business analyst, EDI coordinator, project manager, a little of everything. And pretty much it's everything what we're going to be covering in this class. As you've seen all of last year, all the security breaches that we've had, well, this is what this class is going to be about. How do we prevent those? How do we set up our networks so no one can get into them? How do we set the borders up, perimeters? How do we set the physical properties up at a server room? That's some of the topics that we're going to be looking at over the next couple of weeks. A little bit about me. I've been married over 30 years. I have 2 adult children. We live in North Jersey. I have a granddaughter now, so I'm excited about that. I have 2 things that I love doing, my skiing and motorcycling. It is ski season now, so I do go skiing quite a lot at a local resort. And in the summer, I'm a ski motorcyclist. And I travel all over, mostly the East Coast, but I travel all over. My son and daughter both have their motorcycle license, so I'm excited about motorcycling and skiing. So this class is going to get us access control. How do we prevent people from hacking in? So I'm going to switch over to record on so you can see the screen. I'm going to go through Blackboard with you real quick. So let's take a look at Blackboard. So welcome to Blackboard. As you see, week 1 is already lit up here. So over on the right, all our information is going to be in contact. If you want more information about me, it's under my instructor. You can always use that. Here's my email to contact me. So some basic stuff. We will have discussions each week, but basically you just want to go to content. Our syllabus is loaded up here, so you can take a look at that whenever you want. That has everything on it. If you just pop it open, and you'll see here, this is what our syllabus is going to look like. It's a pretty generic one on everything we're going to cover, and we're going to be going week by week, so we'll take a look at that. So our syllabus is going to look like this. Here's our residency right here, March 8th through the 10th. I'll provide more details. It is up in northern Kentucky, so you want to do that. The class is going to run from January 7th through April, and you can see all the different chapters we're going to be covering. What is access control? How do we keep it confidential? Analyzing some basic data, the physical security. Each week you will have text to read, some videos to watch, some labs to work on, and textbook. This is our textbook we're going to be using, so make sure you get that as soon as you can. We are going to be using our textbook. Some additional reading. This is how the course breakdown is, and here's our grading system. Standard grading for University of the Cumberlands. So that's our syllabus. Take a look at that. If you have any questions, let me know. Let's take a look at week 1. That should be available for you now. Each week I have it broken up as you saw for a week. So the first thing you're going to notice, I have your weekly assignments. This is everything that's going to be due this week. So you have an introduction discussion question I'll go over. You'll have a reading assignment. Usually each chapter you'll have a weekly discussion question that you need to respond to, a short paper, chapter quiz, and a journal. I like to know what you learned. If you take a look further down, you'll have an area of lectures and notes. So if we pop into this real quick, you're going to see these are my PowerPoints, so you can open those up and take a look at them. Here's a video going over the PowerPoints, and I'll always try to have a separate or an additional video, usually a TED Talk on what's going on. You can use this also to respond to, if you want to your discussion question. You can watch this video, and you can respond to your discussion question also if you don't like the topic that's being presented. So that's our weekly stuff. That's our lecture notes. Then I have an assignment folder. If you take a look at this assignment folder, this is everything that's due in the week. So your weekly introduction, let's take a look at that. And what I want you to do is just going to provide some information about yourself. I'll provide a little more details in there. Then your weekly discussion, discuss the 3 components that make up access control, and it's due by Thursday night, 11:59, because this gives your classmates a chance to respond. So please try to have this posted by Thursday night, your initial response. Then you need to respond to 2 of your classmates, at least 2 of your classmates by Sunday night. So this one you post, and then by Sunday night you reply. All right, so try to get that done on time. As I said also, if you go back, if you don't like this topic, you can go back and look at the TED Talk for the week, and you can respond to the discussion question based off your TED Talk. You also have a weekly paper. This one is discuss how businesses access control, use that in the information. It's a 2 to 3 page paper, and it's in APA format. Some of the important things in APA, make sure you have a cover page, an introduction. Tell me what the paper is going to be about, a couple paragraphs, and a conclusion. You should have at least 1 reference, 1 citation per page, and at least 2 references. And then the last thing you're going to have is a journal entry. You're just going to give me a paragraph on what you learned that week. So that's going to be the breakdown. So each week, you'll see this here. Student links. If you have any questions, reply here or email me. Also, if you want to share what made you smile, I know we're all busy working, but share some time. Tell me what made you smile recently. This way we can smile along with you. So this is under week 1. Always look here for what's due. Most of your assignments are always due at the end of the week. You also will have a chapter quiz. Why didn't the quiz come up? I'm going to have to take a look at that. You should have a chapter quiz in here also. I will make sure that's there for you. And the quiz is just a simple 10 questions. As we go through the semester, please look each week on what's going on. If you're unfamiliar with APA, I have this document in here, APA. Here's a short video on why we want to use APA. Here's APA template. If you haven't used APA before, just look at this, another short video. And if you're using Word, this is for anything beyond 2010 citations, bibliographies. It is in Word. It's going to make your life so much easier if you just watch this video and use this to help you write your papers. Get in a habit of doing it in APA. It's what the school wants us to follow, so please take a look at this. I know it says 2010, but it works the same in 2013, 2016. So get in a habit of using this. You'll spend much less time writing papers and doing the formatting. I recommend you do a template. Download one from the internet. It comes all set. Just type APA template, and you'll get 2 or 3 choices. Then when you're doing your research, use the bibliography section. If you look at Word, I'm just going to show you real quick here. I'm just going to start. I have an APA template here. I'm going to open it up. I'm going to create it. See, it comes in the format. You just change the words. Makes life easy. Everything's exactly what you need, so get in the habit of doing it. But I want to point out this area, this reference tab, right here. This makes your life easy when you're creating something, when you're creating some information. You manage your sources. If you take a look, I don't know what's going to be here. I have some things in here. So I did some research. I'm going to copy this over. And so now this is in here on some information, on a paper I wrote. So if I want to add a reference or a citation, all I do is go give me the citation. It puts it in order. If I want to do my bibliography, I simply say click here. I want my bibliography. And it puts it in order for you. It's that quick and easy. So get in the habit of using Word in the bibliography. So that's the APA section. And that's always available for you. Each week these will be appearing. So ever unsure of what to go ahead, I'm always going to try to make all the week ahead available on that Friday before, so you always have that week, 2 weekends to get the work done, so you have a little bit more time. But every week you will have reading assignments. You will have discussion questions. Oh, I know why. Let me come to course content for a second. We'll go to week 1. And I'm going to go to assignments. And you'll see everything should appear here. Yep. And your quiz will be available after the 7th. That's why it didn't show up before. But just take a look at it each week to see what's available. Again, if you have any questions, please email me. I'm always available. So again, welcome to our class. I'm looking forward to working with you over the next couple of weeks and meeting you in March. Have a wonderful day.